Once upon a time, in a small village nestled at the foot of a majestic mountain range, there lived a young man named Taro. Taro was known for his determination and iron will, but his life was always filled with difficulties and challenges. His family was very poor, and he had to work hard every day to support his elderly mother and younger sister. One day, on a cool autumn afternoon, Taro heard about a legendary treasure hidden at the summit of the highest mountain in the region. It was said that whoever found the treasure would live a life of wealth and no longer have to worry about poverty. With the hope of bringing a better life to his family, Taro decided to set out on a journey to find the treasure. The journey up the mountain was fraught with challenges. Taro had to traverse steep paths, treacherous cliffs, and dense forests. He faced harsh weather conditions, from the biting cold of winter to the scorching heat of summer. Many times, Taro felt exhausted and wanted to give up, but thinking of his mother and sister, he continued on his way. Along the way, Taro met many people who had abandoned the journey because it was too difficult. They advised him to return and accept his current life. But Taro did not give up. He always believed that with determination and willpower, he would find the treasure and bring happiness to his family. After many months of overcoming countless hardships, Taro finally reached the summit. Before him was a large cave where the legendary treasure was said to be hidden. He entered the cave and found an ancient chest. When he opened the chest, Taro was astonished to find that it did not contain gold or jewels as he had hoped, but an old book. Taro opened the book and read the first pages. The book contained valuable lessons on patience, perseverance, and the true meaning of happiness. Taro realized that the real treasure was not gold or jewels, but the experiences and lessons he had learned on his journey. He understood that never giving up and always believing in oneself was the most precious treasure of all. Returning to the village, Taro brought the book and shared the lessons he had learned with everyone. From then on, the small village became more prosperous and happier because everyone understood that no matter how difficult life could be, as long as they never gave up and always strived, they would find happiness and success. Before you give up, let these videos be your source of inspiration. Life is like an endless storm, testing us with fierce waves that make us doubt our own strength and resilience. Trust me, I've been lost in that ocean. There were moments when I felt like I was drowning in the abyss of failure, without a lifebuoy in sight. Perhaps you've also experienced that feeling of teetering on the edge, questioning whether it's worth going on. But here's the truth. The moment you almost give up is often when you're about to have a breakthrough. It is in these darkest hours that you discover who you truly are. Today, I'm not bringing you empty words of encouragement, but 9 challenging lessons, distilled from Stoic philosophy, to help you unlock your hidden strength when you need it most. These are not familiar fairy tales, but profound truths that challenge the limits of our thinking. They may be difficult to accept, but they hold immense power, capable of changing your perspective and strengthening your resilience. I've applied these principles to my own life, and they have helped me overcome the toughest challenges. If you're ready to face raw, unvarnished truths that can keep you standing when everything else is falling apart, join me. Let's explore 9 lessons that can change how you deal with adversity. Your journey to find strength begins here, and if you want to continue exploring the mysteries of life and profound philosophies, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to never miss a video in the future. Let's spread positive values together and build a strong community. Lesson 1. seeing failure as a teacher. In Stoic philosophy, failure is not the end, but a strict yet invaluable teacher, bringing profound lessons that success cannot provide. Philosopher Seneca once said, "Failure is a part of life and the foundation for success." This means that instead of fearing and avoiding failure, we should learn to embrace it as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Failure does not sugarcoat or cover up anything. It transparently reveals our mistakes, shortcomings, and weaknesses. When we stumble, we have the chance to look back at ourselves, examine what went wrong, and find ways to improve. Suppose you are a marathon runner who did not achieve the desired result. Instead of blaming yourself or the weather, you could analyze your training regimen, nutrition, and running strategy to identify areas for improvement. This self-awareness is the first and most crucial step toward progress. Philosopher Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." When faced with failure, instead of being consumed by negative emotions, learn to shift your perspective and see failure as a valuable lesson. This does not mean ignoring pain and disappointment, but accepting them as a necessary part of the learning process. Failure helps us develop patience, perseverance, and the ability to endure life's challenges. For example, Thomas Edison conducted thousands of experiments before inventing the electric light bulb. Each failure brought him closer to success, and he famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Success that comes too easily can make us arrogant and overconfident, but failure reminds us that we are human, with limitations and inevitable mistakes. This humility opens us up to advice and assistance from others, allowing us to learn and progress faster. Imagine you are a young stock investor who has had some early successes. Overconfidence may lead you to make risky investments, ultimately resulting in losses. However, if you learn from this failure, you will be more cautious in future investments, potentially achieving more sustainable success. Failure highlights the value of success. When we experience difficulties and failures, we come to appreciate our achievements even more. Those who have tasted failure often have deeper empathy and gratitude, because they understand that every success requires continuous effort and sacrifice. For instance, J.K. Rowling, the author of the famous Harry Potter series, was rejected by many publishers before finding one willing to accept her work. These initial failures made her appreciate her subsequent overwhelming success and inspired millions of readers worldwide. Philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Failure is a challenge to how we face and overcome difficulties. In life, no one can avoid failure. But by seeing it as a strict yet loving teacher, we find the strength and wisdom to rise and keep moving forward. Remember, failure is not the end, but the beginning of a journey of continuous learning and growth. Stoic philosophy shows that how we face and overcome failure shapes who we are in our lives. So be brave in facing failure, learn from it, and turn it into motivation to move forward. Have you ever experienced moments of failure but still managed to keep your faith and patience? If so, please leave a number 1 or share your story with us. We would love to hear about your experiences and resilience during those difficult times. Lesson 2. Failure makes us stronger. In the vast universe of Stoic philosophy, adversity is not an enemy but a stern teacher. It is not a barrier, but a mountain that must be conquered. Every difficulty, every challenge, whether big or small, is an opportunity to refine ourselves, to temper our will, and to reach a stronger version of ourselves. Life is not a serene river, but a stormy ocean. No one can avoid the sudden tempests or the fierce waves that can overwhelm us at any moment. Yet it is in these seemingly hopeless moments that we discover our hidden strength. As the philosopher Seneca once said, we often discover our true strength when we face adversity. For example, consider a mountain climber. The journey to the summit is never easy. They face treacherous terrain, harsh weather, and their own physical limits. But it is these challenges that forge an unyielding spirit and a resilient will. With each step, with each obstacle overcome, they move closer to their goal and become stronger. In life, every obstacle we overcome, whether it is a failure at work, a loss in a relationship, or an illness, teaches us valuable lessons. We learn to accept what cannot be changed, to adapt to circumstances, and to rise again after each fall. As Marcus Aurelius said, adversity is an opportunity for virtue. Challenges not only strengthen our mental fortitude, but also help us develop important skills and qualities. Facing difficulties, we must learn patience, perseverance, and creativity. We learn to manage our emotions, solve problems, and make sound decisions. These skills not only help us overcome immediate challenges, but also serve as invaluable tools for our future endeavors. Remember, each time you overcome a challenge, you not only conquer the situation, but also triumph over yourself. You prove to yourself and the world that you have the ability to overcome any adversity. When you look back on your journey, you will realize that it is these difficulties and challenges that have made you the strong and resilient person you are today. So, do not fear difficulties and challenges. Embrace them as an essential part of life, as an opportunity to grow and develop. Remember that after every storm, the sky clears, and after every challenge lies a new opportunity for you to shine. Before we move on to lesson number 3, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel with notifications on, so you won't miss any future videos. And if you love this content as much as I do, comment, "I'm not afraid of failure." Let's learn and improve our lives together. Lesson 3. Discovering your potential. Discovering your potential is an endless journey, a continuous process that demands courage, patience, and determination. You never truly know your capabilities until you push yourself out of your comfort zone. The comfort zone, with its familiar and easy surroundings, can become a trap that prevents you from growing and experiencing new things. By stepping out of your comfort zone, you face new challenges and open doors to opportunities that you never thought possible before. Not giving up in the face of difficulties and failures is crucial for discovering and fully realizing your potential. Every time you encounter a challenge, you have the chance to learn from mistakes, improve skills, and gain a better understanding of your abilities. These challenges not only strengthen your will and perseverance, but also enhance your creative thinking and problem-solving skills. Imagine you are an artist trying to perfect a painting. If you only paint within safe boundaries, your work will never truly shine. But when you dare to experiment with new colors and techniques, your painting becomes vibrant and inspiring. Similarly, when you step out of your comfort zone and face challenges, you will discover hidden abilities you never knew you had. For example, think of an athlete. Initially, they might focus on running short distances in the park, but when they start challenging themselves with marathons, they realize they can run farther, faster, and stronger. Each time they complete a race, they uncover a new aspect of their strength and ability. Discovering your potential also involves developing soft skills such as communication, leadership, and teamwork. When you face complex projects and situations requiring cooperation and leadership, you will discover qualities and skills you might never have thought you possessed. These experiences not only help you in your work, but also enrich your personal life, making you more confident and decisive. Not giving up also means giving yourself the chance to experience the joys and successes you deserve. When you persevere and strive, the achievements become sweeter because you know you have worked hard for them. Each success, whether small or large, is a testament to your capability and dedication. Ultimately, the journey to discovering your potential is challenging but also rewarding. It requires courage, patience, and determination. But in return, you receive valuable rewards, a stronger, more creative, and more confident version of yourself. So step out of your comfort zone, face the challenges, and discover your full potential. You will be amazed at what you can achieve. Are you still with me? If so, please comment with the number 3 so I know I'm not alone on this journey. Lesson 4. Letting go of the chains of expectations to let your soul soar. In Stoic philosophy, life is not a race to the finish line, but a continuous journey of learning, growth, and adaptation. Focusing too much on the final outcome and distant goals can make us miss the beauty of the present moments and create unnecessary pressure on ourselves. I used to be obsessed with setting goals. I had long lists of things to accomplish, ambitious vision boards, and daily affirmations repeated every day. I believed that by setting clear and challenging goals, I could control my destiny. However, over time, I realized that these goals were gradually becoming a burden, a source of anxiety and insecurity, instead of motivating me to move forward. Every time I failed to achieve a goal, I felt like a failure. I constantly pressured myself, trying to push forward relentlessly. And when things didn't go as planned, I felt disappointed and lost confidence in myself. It was a vicious cycle of stress and fatigue, making me question the meaning of the goals I had set. Stoic philosophy helped me change my perspective on goals and success. Instead of focusing on the final outcome, I learned to appreciate the journey, enjoy every moment, and learn from experiences. I realized that goals are just tools to help us orient and focus our efforts, not the sole measure of our self-worth. By letting go of rigid expectations, I felt liberated from the pressure of constant achievement. I started to focus on personal growth, learning new things, and enjoying life more fully. I no longer felt disappointed when things didn't go as planned. Instead, I sought lessons and opportunities for growth from those experiences. For example, I once set a goal to achieve a high position at work by a certain age. When I didn't reach that goal, I felt like a failure and lost faith in myself. But by applying Stoic philosophy, I realized that my job position was not the only measure of my self-worth. I started focusing on developing my skills, expanding my knowledge, and building good relationships with colleagues. As a result, I not only achieved success in my career, but also found joy and satisfaction in life. Similarly, an athlete might set a goal to win a gold medal in a major competition, but if they only focus on the final outcome and neglect the training process, they won't be able to achieve their goal. Instead, they should focus on honing their skills, improving their fitness, and enjoying the joy of training. In doing so, regardless of the result, they will feel proud of their efforts and learn a lot from the experience. Letting go of rigid expectations doesn't mean abandoning all goals and living a carefree life. Instead, we learn to set flexible goals that suit our circumstances and abilities. We focus on the process, on learning and personal growth, rather than solely on the final result. When we live a life free from the constraints of rigid expectations, we can adapt to any change, overcome any challenge, and fully enjoy every moment of life. We will become stronger, more confident, and happier. Lesson 5, Perseverance, the guiding light to success. In the worldview of Stoic philosophy, success is not a destination, but a long journey requiring perseverance, resilience, and continuous learning. As the famous saying by Lao Tzu goes, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Every great achievement is built from small steps, relentless efforts, and steadfastness in overcoming all difficulties and challenges. No success comes easily. This is a truth that anyone on the path to conquering their dreams must face. Stories of resounding success often focus only on the final outcome, overlooking the sweat, tears, and bitter failures that person endured. Take the example of Thomas Edison, who conducted thousands of experiments before inventing the electric light bulb. Each failure was not a setback for him, but a step closer to success. He once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Perseverance is not just about enduring hardships, but also the ability to adapt and change when necessary. Life is constantly changing, and our plans do not always go smoothly. When faced with obstacles, a persevering person does not give up but finds ways to adapt, adjust, and discover new solutions. For example, an entrepreneur might encounter numerous difficulties in building their business. However, if they have enough perseverance and adaptability, they will find ways to overcome those difficulties and grow their business. Continuous learning is also a crucial aspect of perseverance. The world is ever-changing, and to succeed, we must constantly update our knowledge and skills. A persevering person never stops learning. They always seek opportunities to improve and develop themselves. For instance, a programmer may need to learn new programming languages to meet market demands. Without the willingness to learn, they will fall behind and fail to succeed in their career. Perseverance is also about relentless effort, even when no one is watching or acknowledging it. There are times when we feel lonely and lost on our path. But if we are persistent enough, have faith in ourselves and our goals, we will overcome those challenging moments. As Helen Keller, a blind and deaf writer and social activist, once said, "I cried because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet." Perseverance is a valuable trait, but it is not easy for everyone to cultivate. However, if we understand its value and practice it diligently, we can achieve successes beyond our expectations. Remember, success is not a destination but an entire journey. And on that journey, perseverance is the guiding light, helping us steadfastly navigate through all storms and move forward. Lesson 6. You are stronger than you think. Amidst the storms of life, when relentless waves crash upon you, it's easy to feel small and weak. Failures, losses, and criticisms can make you doubt your own worth. But remember, you are much stronger than you think. Deep within your soul lies an untapped strength, a resilient flame waiting to be ignited. Never underestimate yourself. Don't let negative thoughts drown you. Remember, you are a unique individual with your own abilities and potential. You can overcome any difficulty, any challenge if you believe in yourself. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Life isn't always smooth. There will be times when you stumble and encounter unexpected obstacles, but that doesn't mean you have failed. What's important is what you learn from those experiences, how you get up and keep moving forward. Look at the examples of those who have overcome adversity to achieve success. They are not people with superpowers, but individuals with resilient willpower who never gave up. They believed in themselves and their abilities, continually striving, learning, and improving themselves. You can do the same. Start by changing your mindset. Instead of focusing on your weaknesses, Look at your strengths. Instead of fearing failure, see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your personal development. Set specific goals for yourself and take action to achieve them. Don't fear challenges. Don't shy away from difficulties. Remember, each time you overcome a challenge, you become stronger. Seek support from those around you. Family, friends, colleagues, teachers. They can be a great source of encouragement and motivation to help you overcome hardships. And finally, always remember that you are not alone. Many people have gone through similar struggles and have come out stronger. They have overcome, and so can you. Believe in yourself and in the hidden strength within you. Keep striving, learning, and improving. You're much stronger than you think. Lesson 7. Giving up doesn't solve the problem. Giving up is sometimes just an easy way out, a way to avoid the thorny challenges that life throws our way. In moments of difficulty, giving up may bring a sense of relief, a temporary escape from pressure and disappointment. However, that feeling is like a painkiller, only easing the pain, but not healing the wound. Challenges are the grindstones that sharpen our will and resilience. When facing them, we not only learn how to solve problems, but also discover our hidden potential. Each time we overcome a challenge, we become stronger, more confident, and ready to face the next difficulty. Avoiding challenges is never a sustainable solution. It only keeps us stagnant and causes us to miss out on valuable opportunities for growth. Instead of avoiding them, let's bravely face them, find ways to overcome them, and turn challenges into solid stepping stones on the path to conquering success. As Helen Keller once said, character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. Lesson 8. Giving up is betraying yourself. Giving up at times may seem like an easy escape from difficulties and challenges. As Seneca once said, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. However, each time you choose to give up, you're not only turning your back on your goals and dreams, but also betraying yourself. You are denying your potential, your strength, and your ability to overcome adversity, much like a warrior laying down their weapons in the midst of battle, stripping themselves of the chance for victory. You deserve happiness and success. These are not distant dreams, but well-deserved rewards for your perseverance, effort, and courage. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote, "What stands in the way becomes the way." Do not let temporary failures, criticisms, or others' doubts shake your resolve. Remember, even the most successful individuals have faced numerous failures. Thomas Edison experimented with thousands of different materials before finding the right filament for the electric light bulb. If he had given up after the initial failures, the world might still be shrouded in darkness today. Remember, life is not always a bed of roses. There will be times when you stumble and face seemingly insurmountable obstacles. But it is in these moments that you have the opportunity to show your strength, resilience, and ability to rise above. As Epictetus said, "Circumstances do not make the man. They only reveal him to himself." Don't let anything stop you from achieving the good things in life. Believe in yourself and your abilities. Persevere in pursuing your goals. Keep learning and continually improve yourself. Remember Seneca's words, "Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony." Success is not a destination, but a journey. Every step you take, every challenge you overcome, is a part of that journey. When you look back, you will see that it was the difficulties and challenges that shaped you into who you are today. Helen Keller, a blind and deaf woman, once said, "Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved." So, never give up. Stand up, keep moving forward, and conquer new heights. You deserve the best in life. Remember, you are stronger than you think, and you have the ability to achieve anything you desire. Lesson 9. The future is always full of surprises. It's a concept both vague and alluring, always containing unexpected things and endless possibilities. It's like a vast ocean, where each wave brings a new opportunity, a new challenge. And that's why we should never give up hope. Because hope is the lighthouse that illuminates the path ahead, the driving force that helps us overcome all storms to reach the horizon. Life is always full of surprises. There are times when we feel like everything is at a dead end. Every door is slammed shut in front of us. But remember, those are just challenges that life sets out to train our will and perseverance. As the philosopher Seneca said, "Challenges are opportunities for us to prove our mettle." History has witnessed countless stories of people who have overcome adversity to achieve resounding success. J.K. Rowling, author of the famous Harry Potter series, was once a single mother living in poverty, rejected by many publishers. But she did not give up hope. She continued to write, continued to submit her manuscripts, and finally, success smiled upon her. Or like Steve Jobs, co-founder of Apple, who was once fired from the very company he created. But he did not collapse. He continued to innovate, founded a new company, and eventually returned to Apple to make it one of the leading technology companies in the world. These stories show that life is always full of new opportunities. As long as we don't give up hope, keep trying and persevering, the door to success will open before us. We may not know what the future holds, but we can choose how to face it. We can choose to give up, accept defeat, or we can choose to stand up, keep fighting, and turn challenges into opportunities. The philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This means that no matter how difficult life is, we can still choose to perceive and respond to it positively. We can choose to learn from our mistakes, draw lessons from our failures, and turn them into valuable lessons to grow. Remember, success is not a destination, but a journey. Every step we take, every challenge we overcome, is part of that journey. And only when we persevere to the end can we reach the pinnacle of success. So, never give up hope. Believe in yourself, in your abilities. Never stop learning, cultivating knowledge and skills. Expand your relationships. Seek support from those around you. And most importantly, always keep faith in the future, because the future is always full of surprises and new opportunities. Who knows? Maybe with just a little more perseverance, the door to success will open before you. Lesson 10. Failure, the prelude to success. Failure is not a full stop at the end of a journey, but a meaningful pause in the symphony of life. It is a precious moment for us to pause, reflect on the path we have traveled, examine our shortcomings, and draw valuable lessons. Each stumble, each failure, is an opportunity to reassess our goals, methods, and efforts. We ask ourselves, where did I go wrong? Or, what needs to change for me to progress? These questions open the door to personal growth, helping us refine ourselves and prepare for new challenges. Failure is also a time to cultivate valuable qualities such as patience, perseverance, and determination. Like a blacksmith forging iron in a fiery furnace, failure tempers our will, making us stronger and more resilient than ever before. See failure as a strict but dedicated teacher. Although the lessons may be bitter, it is through them that we can rise, overcome all limitations, and reach new heights in life. Failure is not the end, but the beginning of a new journey, a journey full of potential and promise. Therefore, do not fear failure. Embrace it as an inevitable part of life, an opportunity to learn, grow, and get closer to success. Remember, the most successful people are not those who have never failed, but those who have risen after each fall, stronger and more resilient than ever. Lesson 11. You are not alone on the journey to finding your self-worth. Amidst the ups and downs of life, when facing difficulties and challenges, you may feel lonely and lost in the hustle and bustle of the world. Pain, disappointment, and anxiety can make you close yourself off, isolating yourself from those around you. However, remember that you are not alone. There are always people around you who love and are ready to help you. Humans are social beings. We cannot exist and grow independently. We need connection, sharing, and support from those around us. Family, friends, colleagues, teachers, and even strangers can be significant sources of encouragement and motivation to help you overcome hardships. Think of the story of the young man trapped in a deep cave. He was desperate, believing he would never escape. But then rescuers came. They braved danger and hardship to find and bring him back to life. This story illustrates that even in the most challenging situations, we can find help from those around us. In everyday life, you might not face such perilous situations, but difficulties and challenges are always present. These could be work pressures, family conflicts, or heartbreaks. Whatever they are, don't hesitate to share these difficulties with trusted people. As Seneca said, "We are born to live together. Our community is like an arch, where each person contributes a stone to support others." When you share your difficulties with others, you not only receive empathy and support, but also practical advice and solutions. Furthermore, sharing helps relieve inner stress and pressure, making you feel lighter and more comfortable. Do not think that sharing difficulties is a sign of weakness. On the contrary, it is a sign of strength and courage. Only those truly strong dare to face their difficulties and seek help. Support from those around you will give you additional motivation to overcome any challenge. Knowing that you are not alone, that there are people always by your side supporting and encouraging you, will give you more strength to face any hardship. As Marcus Aurelius said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, and to love." So don't hesitate to share your difficulties with those around you. Open your heart and accept their love and support. You will find that there are many good things waiting for you in life. Remember, you are not alone. You always have companions on the journey to conquer life's challenges. And there you have it, my dear friends, a collection of stories, insights, and heartfelt messages on the unwavering spirit of perseverance. I hope that these words have not only resonated with you, but have ignited a fiery passion within, a resilient spirit that refuses to be extinguished, and an unshakable belief in your own limitless potential. Remember, we are all warriors on a unique journey, each striving to conquer our dreams and aspirations. The path may be fraught with challenges and setbacks, but never forget that you are not alone. The stories of those who have triumphed over adversity stand as a testament to the indomitable human spirit, serving as a beacon of hope and inspiration for us all. Let their stories fuel your own journey, empowering you to push forward, to rise above any obstacle, and to never give up on your dreams. For within each and every one of us lies a reservoir of strength, courage, and resilience, waiting to be tapped into. If this video has touched your heart, if it has sparked a flame of hope within you, I urge you to share this positive energy with the world. Subscribe to this channel and share this video with your friends, family, and loved ones. Your simple act of kindness could be the catalyst that ignites a fire in the hearts of countless others, spreading hope and empowering them to persevere in the face of adversity. Thank you for joining me on this journey of inspiration and empowerment. As we continue to explore the depths of the human spirit, I wish you all the best in your endeavors. May you always be strong, resilient, and persistent in pursuing your dreams. Remember, the power to overcome any obstacle lies within you. Go forth and conquer. I'll see you in the next video, my friends.